So the last you saw, I was showing you our greenhouse that we put up just recently, so that we could try some winter gardening. And I had some warnings. Oh, you should make sure you have that tied really good down, because the winds will just pick it up and blow it away. I should have. I should have listened, because the wind did take away my greenhouse, flipped it over, but it's still here. It's wounded, but it'll work, at least for this season. I'll have to do some mending. And I just got a warning that we're supposed to have some more high winds, so I need to make sure that this gets battened down. So I'm going to be working on that, but first I have to water the few seedlings that I did, not seedlings, the few seeds that I did get planted. And I've also seen some of the seeds popping up already, so I'm really excited about that. So I'll go show them to you. So I need to water the seedlings, but first I'll show you some of the damage that was done. So we have here, oops, tripping over stuff. Sorry. So here we have this frame was bent right here, and then that's pretty much it for the front part. It was mostly tipped over, blown over this side, so that's the side that mostly got damaged. We have over here one of the supports fell down or broke because it busted right here, the pipes did, and that's where the screw went through. Obviously not very sturdy pipes or poles, whatever you want to call them. And then this corner down here, this support beam on the bottom, oops, that all busted up right there, which takes away the support for up here, and this pipe up, pole up here also busted. And then right here, this one has caused some holes to develop, so I'll have to tape those up. And then right here also, this mesh screen was ripped and torn, so that renders that window useless until I can fix all of that. So yeah, make sure your greenhouses are tied down. So it was disheartening. I was very frustrated to have that happen. It just kind of took the wind out of my sails for a while, but I'm feeling better now about it because I came out here this morning to check on things. I've been too disheartened to check on it the last couple of days besides flipping it over. So I came out here today just to check on the seeds that I planted, just to see how they're doing, and I was pleasantly surprised. You can see right there several radishes popping up. So I at least have radishes coming. They are, I think, a big globe radish. Not completely sure. Then I came over here and I have lettuce popping up. Now this soil back here got really disturbed, and the greenhouse actually only came to here last time, and there's that ridiculous Bermuda grass. Never ever 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 plant Bermuda grass. It takes over everywhere. Anyway, so a lot of this soil got disturbed. Those might be some more seedlings right there. So we'll see how much of my lettuce pops up. I think This is the Marvel de Cuatro Saisons, the Marvel of 4 Seasons lettuce. I think I planted that all throughout this section. Over here I had planted carrots. Obviously it got dried out a little bit, and I have no hope, really no hope of any carrots popping up. But I'll keep watering it and we'll see what happens. I don't have any other seeds planted in here so far. I did find some tomato seedlings that had popped up, volunteer plants out by my other tomato plants, and I thought, well, I'll give it a try and see if our winter is mild enough for them to survive inside the greenhouse, so we'll see. So, those are my seedlings so far. Of course, I want to plant some more. I was waiting until this week to do another bunch of radishes and lettuce and carrots, just to kind of have a staggered crop. I'm just excited that it's actually growing, because we're getting in pretty late in the planting season to get anything really substantial for winter. But I've noticed that our frost date is actually going to be a little bit later than usual, not till the beginning of November instead of mid-October. We should have already had a frost date already, so I'll take it. Anyway, that's the story of my greenhouse and its fight against the windstorm. Hey kiddo.
Where are you?
I'm in the greenhouse.
I need to stay dry.
You want to see something?
Yep.
You see these?
Yeah.
Those are lettuce seedlings. And these,
But you can grow lettuce?
yeah, you can grow lettuce. These are radish seedlings.
I didn't know you could grow lettuce.
Yes, of course you can.
And what's that right?
This,
Yeah.
that's just morning glory leaves.
It is freezing in here.
Freezing in here.
Yeah. I want hot chocolate.
Okay, I'll be in soon.
And of course I need hot chocolate.
Because you're freezing.
Yes! I'm getting out.
Alrighty. This is one of my gardens. I'll give a tour on that later. I wanted to show you something out in the chicken coop. When we moved here, the previous owners left their chickens for us. There were 21 hens and a rooster. Somewhere along the way, we lost one of the hens. No idea what happened to her. I imagine a hawk or an eagle got her. Not sure. And then we had another chicken who kept getting out of the coop. Every day I'd have to chase her down and put her back in. And I ended up calling her Minerva Minerva was a contemporary of Houdini back in the day, and she was a escape artist. So I decided to call that chicken Minerva. But unfortunately, she got left out one night, and the next morning we just found a bunch of feathers. So Minerva's no longer with us. Kind of puts a damper on naming any of the other chickens. You name them, they disappear. I don't know. I named a car once and then it died on us. So maybe I just shouldn't name things. Anyway, I wanted to show you. Here we have my chicken coop. And then decided to start letting them free range. The previous owner and I were talking, and she was saying that she used to let them roam around in the field. So we have 19, or no, yeah, what did I say? We had 22, we're down to 20 chickens, so 19 hens, and then this is Ricky the rooster. Sorry, I can't help but say that for some reason. Anyway, so today's the first day I've been letting the chickens out to roam. Some of them stalwarts for the chicken run. But what I wanted to show you is in here. I'm really quite excited about this. I wasn't expecting it in the fall time. But I have a Broody hen. She's sitting on about 8 to 10 eggs. So pretty excited about that. I'm disturbing your egg laying time. I'm sorry. Well, let me close that up for you. Chicken. Let's see if anybody else has laid any eggs over here. Nope. The problem is they like to get up there and then lay their eggs, and then she will grab them and push them under her and try to add to her. Try to add to her brood. So anyway, yes, Ricky, you tell him how it is. Anyway. Technical difficulties. Okay. So I just wanted to show my broody hen, show the greenhouse, and I'll be making sure to tack that down today before those high winds come back and cause more destruction.